dampening the spirits of the brilliant fans who we have here, who are just loving it, aren't they, Lawrence?
I love the vibe here in Japan generally, but at this circuit, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen fans as happy as they are, staying here so late, getting here so early, putting all this effort into fancy dress costumes. I met someone yesterday.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Creo que ya estamos en vivo, ¿no? Creo que ya estamos en vivo. Vamos a detalles. GP de Japón. F1 TV. Perfecto. Creo que estamos, ¿no? Creo que ya estamos, amigo. Creo que sí. Vale, creo que ya estamos. Estamos aquí en el GP, ok. Bueno, vamos a cambiar aquí a la pantalla del chat sin la cámara, porque si no nos mandan, bueno, no con cámara no nos mandan copyright, pero si lo mandamos así tal cual, sí nos mandan copyright. Así que, permíteme tantito, los dejo con el audio. Los dejo con el audio que están haciendo una sesión así como de... ¿Sabes esto? Una previa, por así decirlo, está en inglés, ni yo lo entiendo, la verdad, así que ni me preguntan, así que los dejaré con el audio, así que regreso en un ratito. Chao.
Excited, and I can tell you, having met a load of the fans just now, they are very, very excited. What's great is obviously there's a load of Yuki Tsunoda fans, but there's support for all of the drivers and all of the teams.
I made all products.
And how long did they take to make?
It took 3 months.
Hi. My father made these clothes. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Gasuri, Tsunoda.
Nice, I like it.
It's really crazy here.
Ferrari is the best in the world! Forza Ferrari!
I found Yuki Tsunoda's biggest fan.
Every drivers are supported in Japan here, so I think this is very good. Thank you so much.
No worries, see you later, bye.
That looked a lot of fun, Lawrence, I have to say.
So much fun, so much fun.
We're here next to Sebastian Vettel's tent. No car just yet. Of course, you're seeing cars out on track making their way.
Bueno, chicos, estamos de regreso. Ya en Discord. En Facebook, en YouTube y en Twitch. Estamos de regreso en estos tres, así que esperemos y nos vaya perfecto, ¿no? Esperemos nos vaya bien, porque estoy tratando de poner el máximo esfuerzo posible, ¿no? Estoy tratando de poner el máximo esfuerzo posible y que mi internet no se rompa, vaya. De momento pues no les voy a dejar porque no sé si hablan inglés, al menos yo no. Están hablando en inglés todos güeyes, pero están algo así como comentando sobre la historia de la Fórmula 1. Están comentando todo eso, ¿no? Déjenme y es que sigo yo estoy configurando porque no es la primera vez que hago una transmisión aquí directamente en el GP de algo de la Fórmula 1. Tengo que estarle moviendo y demás por temas de copyright, entonces pues bueno. De todos modos me pueden ir diciendo por los comentarios si les va bien, si les parece perfecto. Y ya cuando inicie el GP trataré de dejar el audio normal de lo que es de la Fórmula 1 para yo no estar hablando, no estar interrumpiendo y que vaya todo bien, ¿no? Simplemente estaremos cambiando de cámaras para que tampoco me meten problemas de copyright y demás, así que... Bueno, aquí van a mostrar algunas... A la derecha está ese chico, ese mero. Va a mostrar algunas de las tomas de Japón. Bueno, el circuito más que nada. Estamos viendo que es un circuito algo largo, la verdad. Que dice que se utilizan diferentes estrategias, ¿no? Por algunas zonas más rápidas que las otras. Zonas de DRS. Eso no lo entendí, la verdad. No hablo inglés, así que no entiendo mucho de lo que...
During this Grand Prix. And looking at the weather radar, it could be that the pit stops are going to be defined by the track conditions, switching from intermediates to wet, rather than a purely strategic decision. But you may see some drivers trying to hang out for a long time on the intermediates if it doesn't get any wetter than it already is, and wait for a red flag so they can switch onto the wet tyre without taking any penalty. So they might try and get all of this overtaking that you can do around this wonderful racetrack actually done through the pit stop sequence. So that's something you're gonna see. So a few people taking gambles, but you are gonna see drivers taking risks. We've already seen Pierre Gasly fitting a high downforce rear wing to the back end of his AlphaTauri, and Mercedes already got that very high downforce specification. So to have a look at what's going to be happening down on the grid, well, let's have a look how things really look on the track.
Thanks very much, Sam. Well, here we go. Grid walk time, and let's head our way through. The hood is up because it is still raining. Indeed, I think it might just be getting a little bit heavier. We'll have to wait and see how it transpires for the race start. We have here the Williams of Nicholas Latifi, and of course he had that 5-place grid penalty from the Singapore Grand Prix after that contact with Zhou Guanyu. No real difference. He starts P20 after quali, but happy with steps taken yesterday. The Aston Martin here of Lance Stroll, a lock up for him on his lap in Q1, meant no advancement through to Q2, but they'll be buoyed by some patience. Of course, the Singapore Grand Prix last time out. We then have the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, P18. A surprise for Kevin, because he didn't feel that he'd done anything too wrong and doesn't quite understand where the pace had come from. Sebastian Vettel has just walked through shots there. Moving along, Alex Albon, of course, back from that appendicitis, respiratory failure as well, and just trying to find his feet and get back to full fitness here. Conditions not quite as arduous as we saw in the heat and humidity of Singapore, but Alex Albon, a P16, of course, no Pierre Gasly. He'll be starting from the pit lane, but he was, go ahead, sir, he was, of course, P17. Okay, the Haas of Mick Schumacher, and I think Mick did an incredibly good job in Q2. Of course, he made through to Q2 after very limited running on the Friday. He had no FP2 running, don't forget. He'd found out enough in FP1 to know the car was good in the wet, and hey, we've got wet conditions here, haven't we? But of course, with that huge shunt and the chassis change as well, and all of the turmoil that comes with that, as he's still fighting for his seat, don't forget. Mick, to get through to Q2, he said he maybe could have gone one position higher, but happy with that and excited to see how that car will go in the wet. Next up, we mentioned him a little earlier on after that tussle with Nicholas Latifi last time out. Guanyu Zhou is here, P14, spoke to him earlier. He's very much looking forward to seeing some wet conditions out here, and Alfa Romeo really need to kick on and get themselves back in the points. Home hero, Yuki Tsunoda. He's very much enjoying this week. He said it's been a dream come true for him to be here at a home race. And I mean, the fan reaction to him has been extraordinary as well. I'll see if we can see where he may be at the moment. A few of the drivers obviously just trying to maintain cover and stay dry as the rain continues to fall here in Suzuka. It's not as heavy as we saw, the deluge that hit us at the start of the Singapore Grand Prix and delayed us 1 hour. But we have seen rain. It was forecast. It's come bang on time as well. We have Valtteri Bottas here as well. He hasn't scored points since Canada. As I said, Alfa Romeo are really looking to push on now and score some points. They have that upgrade here of the front wing, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Ok, otra vez se me va chocando con él, pidió perdón. Lo que decía my brother que está choque con gente, esta chava, así que... no sé quién sea, pero está entrevistando a los de McLaren, creo que al director técnico. Al DT de McLaren. Ajá, es el team principal, obviamente que es el team principal, si no... No, por eso no.
And then hopefully we're set for good points.
Look at the glee on your face when you're like, it's raining, anything is possible here.
Yeah, unfortunately, conditions like that always create opportunities, but in both directions, so We're also not getting overexcited with these conditions now, but I think we're well prepared as a team. And yeah, hopefully we can put up a great show also for the great Japanese fans here.
Do you think there was more to come from Lando yesterday after that moment with Max?
Yeah, we were definitely disappointed with the outcome of qualifying with both cars, because Daniel's side, he had a strong start into qualifying, but then it was just not enough by 3,000, I think, to go into quali 3, which was a shame. And on Lando's side, I think it would have been possible to be 2 or 3 tenths quicker with a good preparation on the outlap, which unfortunately didn't work. And therefore probably lost 1, 2, 3 positions, but doesn't matter now. Full focus on the race, and yeah, let's go.
Let's go. We'll see what you guys can do from P10 and P11. Hopefully avoid what may be a melee at the start, unless we have a safety car. Who knows? Thank you, Andreas. We'll keep pushing through. There's the P11 McLaren of Daniel Ricciardo, and he was gutted not to make Q3 after showing such good signs of early pace through Q2, but just not able to make it stick. And we have P10 here, Lando Norris, of course, that moment with Max Verstappen, just a reprimand though for the 2021 world champion, who is on the brink, of course, of a second world title here. McLaren will be looking to carve out opportunities in the wet. Sebastian Vettel, as we've spoken about earlier on.
Ok, estamos viendo el carro de Sebastian Vettel. Faltan aproximadamente 19 minutos para que inicie el Gran Premio de la Fórmula 1 en Japón. Ok, dice que están ahorita continuamente trabajando a full todos los equipos para algunas modificaciones que estamos viendo presente, algo así está diciendo, lo que le voy entendiendo.